Okay, good morning class. So may I request everyone to please stand. Okay, who will lead the prayer? Okay, so please be seated. Okay, but before that, take some pieces of paper under your chair and arrange your chair. So, okay class, so who are the absent for today? Okay, very good. You are all present. Okay, by the way class, my name is teacher Mary Joy A. Mapotol, grade 8 science teacher. Okay class, so last meeting we discussed plant kingdom that consists of two big groups, so the vascular plant and the non-vascular plant. So do you have any question or clarification about our topic yesterday? Okay, very good. So that we can proceed to our new topic. Okay, and now let's start our class with a game. So, are you familiar with the riddles? Okay, do you want a riddle? Okay, very good. So, and now, this morning, you will be divided into two groups. So, this row will be the group 1 and this row will be the group 2. Okay, this game is entitled Who Am I? And this riddle is all about the diversity of living organisms. So, okay class, so here is the instruction. Okay, listen for the instruction. So, in the following riddles, you'll find information about structures, habits, and habitats of some living organism. So, read each riddle carefully and think about what it tells you. Which does each riddle is described. So, the answers follows in a code. So, if you're having trouble figuring out what the riddle is describing, so all you have to do is to read the code. So, I will give you 10 seconds to study the code. So, each group will choose one representative to write the answer on the board. So, the first and the fastest group who will write the answer correctly gain 1 point. And the group that the highest point will be declared as the winner. So, okay class, and here is the coded answer to the riddle. So, there are also hint for decoding. This is served as a guide for you to answer the code. So, hint for decoding, ZMS, so the riddles is all about the and. Okay, so here is our first riddle. Okay, so I move slowly when I am young, but very quickly when I am an adult. I eat flying insect, which I hunt near water. I have to be strong flyer to catch my food. When I stretch my four wings, I look like a helicopter. I have 2 more legs than a dog, and I have very large eye. I am cold-blooded and have an external outside skeleton. Sometimes I'm very colorful. Who am I? Okay, answer on the board. Okay, the riddle is all about the I have dragonfly. Okay, who got the correct answer? Okay, so the group 1 got the correct answer. So the group 1 got 1 point. Okay, and here is the second riddle. Okay, so I can walk, run, and swim. I can see well, but my sense of smell is not very sharp. I am warm-blooded, I am very adaptable, and I can live in many different environments. I really enjoy changing my environments. I care for my youngs for many years. I stand upright. So who am I? So write your answer on the board. So the riddle is all about what the riddle is all about? Okay, the riddle is all about a human. So who got the correct answer? Okay, the group got the correct answer is the group, the group 2. So, the group 2 got 1 point. Okay, and now, here is the third riddle. Okay, I must live in a damp or wet places, avoiding the dry heat of summer and a cold of winter. I am living in a cold climate. I become dormant in the winter. If I am a female, I reproduce young by laying eggs in the water. I survive by eating anything that moves and that I can swallow. So I can sing very well. Some of my close relatives can secrete a sticky white poison that kills or paralyzed dog or other enemies who may try to eat me. So, who am I? So, okay, class. So, write your answer on the board. Okay, so what riddle is all about? Okay, the riddle is all about the a toad. So, okay, so who got the correct answer? So, the group 1 again. So, the group 1 got 2 points. So, and now, here is the fourth riddle. Okay, so, here is the fourth riddle. So, I live in a lake, marsh, salt bay, or on a beach. I eat mostly fish and crustaceans. Although I can fly, I catch fish only by swimming. My grip tote pouch in handy for scooping up fish. I fly by alternating several flaps of my wings to glide. I always fly with my head hunched behind my shoulders. I nest on the ground in colonies. I have a wing spread of 2.5 to 3.0 meters. My close cousins live only by the ocean, while I can venture on the land. So, I'm happy to report that these cousins are growing in numbers, even though they suffered from DDT poisoning a few years ago. So, who am I? Okay, so let's check your answer. So, the riddle is all about the white pelican. So, who got the correct answer? Okay, the group 2 got the correct answer. So, the group 2 got 2 points. So, and here is the last riddle. Okay, so, and here is the last riddle. I have very high body temperature. It is usually 7 degrees warmer than a human's. My feet are well adapted for grasping things. I have 4 toes on each foot, 2 point forward and 2 point backward. I have stiff, spiny tail feathers that act as an prop when hunt food. I eat 3 boring insect and a corn, flying insect, berries, and sap. So my home which I make myself is a hole in a tree. I use my bill to chisel the wood. So who am I? So okay class, so write your answer on the board. So what the riddle is all about? Okay, the riddle is all about the a wood picker. So who got the correct answer? So the group 1 got the correct answer. So let's check if what group got the highest point. So the group got the highest point is the group, the group 1. So give 5 claps for the group 1. And let's give also 3 claps for the group 2. Okay, so what do you observe to the riddles? Okay, any idea? Okay, what do you observe to the riddles? Okay, so very good. So the riddles is all about the animals. Okay, what else? Okay, so the riddles also talks the structures, habits, and habitats of some living organisms. So another idea. Okay, very good. So the animals are differ from each other. So do you agree, class, that there are some animals that are closely related to each other? Okay, so try to examine this picture, class. So what do you think are the animals that are closely related to each other? Okay, what animals are closely related to each other? Okay, very good. So the white pelican and the woodpecker. So why is the white pelican and the woodpecker are closely related to each other? Okay, they are all birds. They have wings and feathers. So the scientist class classify each living organism based on their common characteristics. So this morning we are going to discuss one group of living organism, which are the animals or the animal kingdom. So, but before that, let me read to you our lesson objectives for today. So our lesson objectives for today. So at the end of the lesson, the students are able to, so letter A, distinguish the characteristic of vertebrates from invertebrates. So letter B, group animals based on their common characteristic. Letter C, cite example to illustrate how each of the animals group affect people. And the last one, appreciate the diversity of animal life and think to concrete ways to help to conserve it. So that is our lesson objectives for today. Okay, class. So, and now let's have another game. So this game is called I Have an Idea. So let's see if you could determine the characteristic of my idea based on the examples that I will present. So there will be two columns, the yes and the no column. So we will be having the same grouping. So I will start this game by showing 3 sets of examples, and the rest of the pictures will be given to you, and you will be the one to place it in their corresponding column, whether it is a yes or a no idea. So did you understand? Okay, so very good. So are you ready? Okay, so let's start. So okay, so for me, these animals or this organism is belong to the yes idea. And for me, this organism is belongs to the no idea. Okay, another organism. So for me, this is belongs to the yes idea. Okay, and another example of the no idea. So, okay class, so what do you observe to the yes idea? Okay, very good. So the yes idea is all about the bird. So how about to the no idea? Okay, the no idea is smaller animals than the yes idea. Okay, and here is the last example of the a yes idea. Okay, for me, this is belongs to the yes idea. Okay, and the last one, for me, this organism is belongs to the no idea. Okay, class, so try to examine the 3 sets of examples. So what do you observe to the yes example? So you said while ago that the yes example is all about the bird. So how about a dog? It is a bird. Okay, very good. So the dog is not a bird. So what is the difference between yes or the no example or the no idea? So the no idea is smaller animals than the yes idea. Okay, so and now try this example class. So each group will receive 12 set of pictures and decide within your group whether it is a yes or a no idea. So and tap them on the board. Okay, so are you done? So okay class, so let's check your answer if you are correct. So let's have first the yes idea. So let's check your answer. So iguana, opossum, penguin, check, frog, parrot, peacock, dog, and snake. Okay, you are all correct. How about to the no idea? So let's check your answer to the no idea. So butterfly, ant, spider, mushroom, corals, check, centipede, jellyfish, earthworm. So, correct. So, let's give ourselves a round of applause. Okay, class. So, what do you observe to the yes idea? Okay, how about to the no idea? So, what is the difference between yes and a no idea? Okay, any idea? Okay, very good. So, the no idea is smaller animals than the yes idea. So, what else? Any idea? Okay, very good. So, the yes column or the yes idea are the animals that vertebrates, and the no idea are the animals that are invertebrates. So, okay class, so since you already know about the animals belongs to vertebrates and invertebrates, so what do you mean by vertebrates? Okay, so the vertebrates class are the animals that have backbone. So how about invertebrates? So what do you mean by vertebrates? Invertebrates. So the invertebrates class are the animals that do not have a backbone. So the animal class group primarily based on the presence and the absence of the backbone. So what do you mean by the backbone? Okay, what do you mean by the backbone class? Okay, any idea what do you mean by backbone, or what is the function of the backbone? Okay, very good. So the backbone support the spinal cord. So another idea. Okay, so the backbone class or a spinal column is made up of interlocking units called vertebrae. So there are some example of a backbone. So this one is one example of a human backbone. And this one is an example of an animal backbone. So what is the function of the backbone class? So what is the function of the backbone? So this one example of an human backbone. So what is the function of this one class, a backbone? Okay, a backbone class is strong but flexible structure, support the body and the anchors the limb, and it is also protects the nerves of our spinal cord. So we will know about the invertebrates and vertebrates of their different distinction as we go along with our discussion. Okay, and now we will be having a group reporting. So out from the picture on the board, group the animals which are closely related to each other and make them a title. So you'll be provided a sheet of paper. So we'll be having the same groupings. So okay class, in your group reporting, so there will be bases in giving grades. So rubrics for reporting, so criteria, relevance 35 points, coherence 30 points, explanation 20 points, behavior 15 points, the total of 100 points. So I will give you 10 minutes to do your work. Okay, are you done? So are you ready to present your work? So let's have first the group 1. Okay, very good. So let's give 5 claps for the group 1. How about the group 2? Okay, very good. So let's give 5 claps also for the group 2. Okay, and now we will be discussing the vertebrates and invertebrates one by one. So these are the distinction of vertebrates from invertebrates. So a while ago, you said that the vertebrates are the animals that have backbone, while the invertebrates are the animals that do not have a backbone or a lack of backbone. So another distinction of vertebrates. So make up only about 2% of the animal species, while the invertebrates make up 98% of the animal species. So the vertebrates are the small group of the animals, while the invertebrates are the bigger group of the animals. So another distinction, have highly developed nervous system, while the invertebrates have simple nervous system. So, the vertebrates also have been able to develop bigger, faster bodies than invertebrates. While the invertebrates, majority of them are slow moving. So the vertebrates class are bigger animals than the invertebrates. The vertebrates also can move faster than the invertebrates. So invertebrates are the animals that they can slow moving. So, another distinction of vertebrates. So, are also successful and noticeable, while invertebrates, most of them are short-lived. So, the vertebrates class can live longer than the invertebrates. So, the invertebrates are the animals, are most of them, they cannot live longer. So, another distinction of the vertebrates, do not have external skeleton, while the invertebrates have external skeleton. So the last one, distinction of the vertebrates can reproduce sexually, while the invertebrates, they can reproduce sexually and asexual method of reproduction. So that is the distinction of the vertebrates and invertebrates. So do you have any question or clarification about vertebrates and invertebrates? Okay, very good. So, you already know about the difference of vertebrates and invertebrates. Okay, and now, you will be provided a sheet of paper, and what you are going to do is to select an endangered species that you care about, write a poem or draw a picture illustrating why this species is important to you. So, I will give you 5 minutes to do your activity. Okay, are you done? So, pass all your papers in front. So get one for sheet of paper and write and answer the following questions. So, direction, encircle the animals that does not belongs to the group. So, I will give you 3 minutes to answer. Okay, are you done? So, for your assignment, okay, what are the different phyla or phylum of invertebrates? Describe each and give examples. So, and it will be passed on tomorrow. Okay, goodbye class.